I cannot believe I'm about to do another God of War Ragnarok analysis trailer breakdown. It's been such a long time since I've done this, but I really cannot wait to jump into it. So in this video, we're going to talk about some things in the trailer, talk about official news that has come out. I want you to go into this fully informed about what's going on, story plot, and the mechanics of everything, and I cannot wait for you to just let's just get into it, man. I'm so excited. I am freaking the fuck out. I want to start this off by talking about Valhalla as a whole. So the concept of Valhalla, that if you as a warrior die in battle, you go to Valhalla. This is very obvious information from the Norse world. So when Kratos travels to Valhalla, he's going through a series of challenges. And when he dies in that challenge because he died in battle, he just restarts outside of Valhalla, having to start all over again. We saw this in the trailer. According to the PlayStation blog, it does say that this serves as an epilogue to the main story. However, at any moment within the main story, you can actually jump in here and start playing. However, even though you can jump in at any time, they stress that it's best to play after you've beaten the main story because of spoilers, obviously. Once you enter this area, all of your weapons are going to be maxed out on the skill tree. However, once you start, you have to commit to a shield and a Spartan Rage path. Armor in this DLC are cosmetics only, so they're only for appearances, so just have fun with how you customize your armor. It really does not matter. So you don't have to go in and grind out levels or search for the best armor sets. Everything will be there for you to be customized as you please. Before we get into the mechanics and the new gameplay that's going to be shown, let's go ahead and talk about Valhalla and what exactly is the plot here. Valhalla is a series of challenges that's going to be a roguelite type of gameplay. However, as Kratos is going through a series of challenges, Valhalla will make him face his past, essentially. Going over on the PlayStation blog, it says that you will face echoes of Kratos' old life, and there are a ton of Easter eggs pointing to this. The music being played here is very similar to God of War 3. Thank you to this user who actually posted the whole thing, just the music. I will play that for you now. Very God of War 3 indeed. Moving on to some other Greek references, the Cyclops at the end of the trailer is the same one that we saw in the Greek God of War games. The official wallpaper for God of War Ragnarok Valhalla is a reference to the old God of War 2 cover. The red arrow on Kratos' shield here is a reference to Ghosts of Sparta with the weapon called Arms of Sparta, and you can also get the same shield in God of War 2018 if you beat the game on the hardest difficulty, I believe, so that's really cool. A lot of users are saying that there's a Titan from God of War 3 that's rising up here in this screenshot. This is why Kratos is looking up, but that is unconfirmed, but it would be really cool if a Titan is literally watching over Kratos' fight. Now, all of this is just Valhalla messing with Kratos as he's going through these challenges, forcing Kratos to fight not only the enemies in front of him, but his own past. It is very fan servicey and I absolutely love it, man. It really gets me excited, the fact that they're acknowledging Greece in God of War Ragnarok so much and so heavily. But let's go ahead and talk about the mechanics and how this system is going to work. So like any roguelite game, if you die, you go back to the beginning, and on the way there you can get temporary and sometimes even permanent rewards, and the system works the same way here. As you're going through the trials, you're going to get these temporary boosts like we saw in this wallpaper here. Now this wallpaper is giving Kratos increased strength, so I'm guessing this is temporary, but in other screenshots you can see these red upgrade type things, and perhaps these are what the permanent upgrades are going to be. Reading right off the PlayStation blog, it says that you will make choices which stats to upgrade, which perks to select, which runic attacks to wield, and more. Each attempt can play out differently based on the rewards you choose, so keep your strategies in mind when making your selection. It also mentions that once you come to Valhalla, you won't have access to anything right out the gate. Like I just said, you're gonna have to find these things as you play. Some will be temporary, some will be permanent, but I can't wait for the game to come out so we can actually see which ones are which. Really cool stuff. Anyone who's played a game like Hades or Returnal are already familiar with how this system works, but basically these permanent upgrades are going to help you get through all the way to the end, so you have to keep playing, keep dying, and keep going through it. With that being said, that's all the information I have for you in this video. We're going to talk about some theories in another video, go into some God of War lore, try to figure out what the hell is going on in here, why is Kratos here, etc. So if you want to see videos on that, definitely subscribe to the channel and like this video. It's been really cool. I'm super hype. I'm super getting into this. I want to arrange some competitions for this challenge setting with cash prizes and things like that. So definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of that as well. I'm going to be out of here. Thank you guys and girls for listening. Deuces.